Good evening everyone. I hope you're having a really nice day and the weather is fab wherever you are in the world. Right, I've got a little unboxing tonight. Sorry, I've not long since coming from work and I'm a little bit warm because it's a beautiful day outside. So, little priority mailbox from the United States Postal Service, and then for any of you guys that are watching this that are not familiar with Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab, they're probably the easiest description of them is a perfume house in America, but it's not your run-of-the-mill perfumes that they do. They are very different in a good way. Some of the stuff's a little bit expensive, but you know, fair enough. It's all really proper top-notch stuff. The last time I bought anything from them was probably about 10 or 11 years ago, after I got made redundant, and I spent some of my redundancy money on ordering some of the perfumes, which I've got them on my shelf here. So these ones, can you see? Okay, so there you've got Neil Gaiman's Sunbird, Lucy's Kiss, War, From Good Omens, Victoria, and Schrodinger's Cat. I think things have changed a lot in the time since I bought those, because as I remember, these last bottles took what felt like an absolute age for them to arrive, and I think by the time they came I'd forgot that I'd ordered them. So anyway, throughout lockdown, two of the guys that work at Black Phoenix have been doing 15 minute-ish long videos introducing some of the perfume oils, and that little series is called 15 Minutes of Fume. A little play on the phrase from Andy Warhol regarding everyone's 15 minutes of fame. But yeah, I would say, you know, have a look on their website. I'll leave a link downstairs to it. And let's crack on and open this. When I ordered these, well, when I first saw these, it was on one of Tom and Galen's YouTube videos, and I thought, oh my god, I bet they're not available anymore. And then I thought, I'm not going to have the money for them. And then I thought, oh, next payday might just be able to afford them. So I waited, because payday was only 2 or 3 days after I saw the video, and I looked for them, and it felt like I was going around in circles. And from what Tom and Galen had said, it appeared that they might be on a different website, but they were actually on the Black Phoenix one, so that was all right. I went round in circles a little bit, but it was kind of circles in the opposite direction to what I needed to be going. So, let's see if I can get this fella open. It's got a very strong glue strip. Let's see what we have. One of the fantastic things about Black Phoenix, when you order perfumes from them. You always get these little sample ones that come. This is the first time I've seen one on a card like this. The samples are called Imps Ears, and there's my 2 bottles here, and there is Eat Me on this card, and it's got a little bit more Black Phoenix info on the back there. In this little bit of bubble wrap, there's about another 3 or 4 Imps Ears. Let's have a look which ones we've got, because I don't want my scissors. Right, it's going to be a little bit of turbulence while I get the scissors. That's it. Because while not absolutely every fragrance is going to be to every single person's taste, they do a damn fine selection, and there's going to be something for everyone. And they do ones that are good for nice for men to wear, nice for women to wear, some that you could consider unisex as well. Something for everybody. They're absolutely wonderful, and if I remember rightly from when I last read on the website, I think they're going to start doing jewellery as well. But like I say, I'd recommend having a look. So the other ones we've got, this one is Black Rose, a rose fragrance, fantastic, and this one is Rogue. So let's have a smell at Black Rose, shall we? Ooh. Okay, so in the vial, when you take the lid off, it pretty does knock your head off. It's a very strong smell. That's rather like incense. There are a couple of others of theirs that I've got. There is an incense inspired one, and there's also one called Rose Cross, and this kind of smells a little bit like a combination of those two, but heavier on the incense side rather than the rose side. It's nice. Like I say, it's quite strong when you take the lid off, and it's more of an undertone of rose than rose that's going to come up and smack you in the face with a cricket bat. I think that as that dries down, that is going to be really, really lovely. Right, let's have a sniff at Rogue, shall we? Right, okay, so taking the lid off. That is interesting. It's not as intense as Black Rose when you take the lid off. I'd say this would maybe do as a unisex one. I think Black Rose probably would as well, to be honest. The first note I got from it when I took the lid off was pine resin. Smelled a bit like pine needles, pine branches, fresh pine, not dead Christmas trees. Let's have a little whiffle on the arm, shall we? Have I actually got any on there? What I'll do as well, when I put the information up downstairs, I will also put the descriptions from the website of what it says about these particular perfumes as well. So if there's anywhere where I've gone a little bit wrong and my nose has smelt things a bit wonky, that will put it to rights. So, oh God, this is weird on my skin. This is really strange. To be honest, I don't think it's a unisex one. I think it's more of a masculine one. But saying that, there's some masculine fragrances that I like and that I wear, but I don't think that this would be one of them out of choice. The pine totally has vanished, and this is bizarre. I really don't know what I can say it smells like. I'm not picking up individual fragrance notes from it, which I usually can do with a lot of perfumes, but this is, God. Put it this way, it doesn't smell right for my body chemistry. Yeah, different. And then we've got Eat Me. So this one is quite obvious where the range that it's from. They have done an Alice in Wonderland range, and this is going to be the cake that Alice picks up with the Eat Me label on. Let's have a sniff. Got high hopes for this one. Oh my God. I don't know about Eat Me. I could drink it. This smells absolutely beautiful. Let's see what this one is like on my skin. Oh God, this one is all kinds of wonderful. It really is. And I would even go as far to say as I would order a bottle of it, a full-size bottle. It is beautiful. There's a definite vanilla note, but it's not like a bare naked vanilla on its own. It's, if I said vanilla fairy cake batter, you think that might give you a little bit of an indication of how it's smelling on me. To friends in America, that would be vanilla cupcake batter. Oh my God, it is so pretty. If this fragrance was personified, it would be a very, very pretty little girl with her hair in ringlets, wearing a frilly party dress. It really would. That's the easiest way I can describe it. A very pretty little girl with her hair in ringlets wearing a frilly party dress. It's beautiful, it really is. There's a teensy tiny little bit of lemon in there, there's sugar in there, and it's all brought together by this vanilla fairy cake batter. It's lovely. That really is so nice. I could easily sit here sniffing my arm all night. But then that's not really going to get any more of the video done, is it? Let's see if this one's died down anymore. Oh no. Rogue kind of smells a little bit like carbolic soap now. No, Rogue really does not sit well on my skin. Right, anyway, to the full size bottles that I bought. I only got 2. And they are inspired by 2 of the characters from Neil Gaiman's comic book series, Sandman. And we have, it's a collaboration with Neverwhere and David Mack. David Mack is one of the illustrators of the comic book series. So you get what anybody gets, you get a lifetime. And that is a quote from Death, who is one of the Sandman series characters. Let's see if I trying to get it to focus is a nightmare, isn't it? And I mean, hang on and I'll show you. Now, you get a little indication about maybe why I bought these 2 bottles. I love Neil Gaiman's work. I'm a big fan of it, and I've got a few of his books and got the Sandman series plus a couple of the spin-off comics. Let's have a look what this one is like. Oh, let me just try something. I don't know if it's going to make any difference. I don't know how settled the oils are in the bottles. That's strange. I can't work out whether or not it's in a pleasant way. I haven't got the computer on in front of me, so I have not got the descriptions in front of me to be able to read them off to you. But I know when I saw the video with these 2 on, I thought, oh, I need them. Put it this way, if I were Jilly Goulden talking about notes from bottles of wine, I would be probably saying whooshes of damp washing and sweaty socks somewhere in the bottom of a wash basket. I don't know, it's very strange. It's a little bit like when you've been swimming and you might not have rinsed your costume out before you go home, and you take it out of your bag to put it in the washer, and it's got a funny watery, chlorine-y smell to it. And if you've left it for a couple of days and forgotten about it, add that into the mix as well. Let's have a little niffle on it of it on my arm, eh? Really not sure about it. From reading the description when I first bought it, and from watching the video about these 2 oils, I was convinced that I was going to love them when they arrived, and I'm really not sure about this. So for the time being, that one can It's on my shelf with the others. And then the last one is Dreams Shape the World, and it's a collaboration again by Neverwhere and David Mack. That's just... I can't actually tell from where I'm sitting without sticking my head in front of the camera, in front of my phone, if the camera's focusing properly. Anyway, let's have a niff, shall we? I'll give it a little bit of a shake around first. I really do wish there was a Black Phoenix Alchemy Lavender in the UK. There used to be occasionally. They used to pop up. There used to be one or two, and there was one where I bought most of the collection that I've got upstairs from. But then the shop closed. I'm not sure what it was. Whether it was when the last recession hit or not, I can't remember. But yeah, the shop ceased to be, so I couldn't buy any more from them, which was a pity. Right then, this one. This one is a fairly masculine fragrance, I think. There's a bit of a fruitiness about it. Which I would kind of describe as lemon pith, as opposed to lemon zest or juice. It's bitter, like the pith between the zest and the fruit. There's something that smells as though it's very deep, like a bit of an earthy smell. I don't know. I think the easiest way to describe this bottle of perfume oil is interesting. If this was a person, it would be someone that you could have a really damn good, interesting conversation with, but what they diverge off into conversation-wise might just go over your head. So, I don't know, very deep, very intelligent, bit of a boffin, with a little bit of a sweet side. Let's make sure there's nothing on there. And this is going in the crook of this elbow. Just get the lid back on that and put it up there with its chum. Ooh. I'm getting all confused as to what's where. There's a fragrance note in it that is very similar to the You Get a Life fragrance, i.e. the other one that I bought with Dream Shape the World. I'm not quite sure of it on my skin. it might smell a little bit better later on, once it's had time to settle and die down a little bit and dry down, because it's kind of the dry down that you need to wait for to judge if you can probably I can't even talk, properly like it. And probably, I suppose. It's very strange. Like I say, I might have to wait to see if I like it or not. It's a shame. Like I say, I was hoping to love them straight away. I was convinced I would, in fact. But you know what thought did? I will put in the information bar downstairs what thought did. Right, okay, so in the bottom of the box here, there's these couple of postcards. There's this one. Sorry for any arachnophobes that are looking. And Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. Gomorrah, Port Royal, Tombstone, Arkham, View Carrere. Sorry if I butchered that. Brooklyn and Los Angeles. Provider of exquisite potions, perfumes and sundries since 1350. It's not really been going since 1350. It's been going a while now, though. That's what that advert looks like. And then there's a window sticker, I think. Alchemist's Local 93. Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab, Los Angeles. So yeah, quite a nice little extra prezi there. So you see what I mean. It's got peely on the back of it, but I'm not going to peely it now. So that's all for today's look what came in the post video, I guess. And for a change, you might think, this is not one that is from an advert for some stuff that I bought from Facebook. So I hope that's been a nice little change for you. I'm going to wrap up now because, crikey, I didn't realise it's nearly half an hour long. So I'll wrap up and I'll say thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed what I've waffled on about on this video, please leave me a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And, you know, leave me comments. I love getting comments and I always try and reply to them. All the comments that I've had so far, because there have been so few, I've replied to them all. So please leave me comments, give me a like and a subscribe, and I will see you on the next video, which hopefully should not be too long. Have a lovely evening, folks. I hope it's sunny where you are. I hope it's warm. Be nice to each other, be nice to yourselves, and I will see you in the next unboxing. See you soon. Bye bye.